Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiba. In today's session, I am going to teach you class 1 subject EVS topic air and water. The name of the lesson is air and water. In today's session, I am going to teach you the topic air. Before I am going to start the topic, I would like to ask you some questions. Children, do you have any idea how does the kite fly? And how do the leaves of the tree are moving? Yes, it is happen because of the movement of air. With the movement of air, the kite is flying and the leaves of the trees are moving. Air. Air is all around us. Air is everywhere. We can't say air is here and not there. It is fixed word. No. Air is everywhere. We cannot see air. We can't see air through our eyes. But we can feel it when it moves. When it moves, we can feel air. When we are sitting in front of a fan, we can feel the air, but we can't see the air. Air is all around us. Next, we are going to discuss the types of air. The first one is moving air is called wind. See the picture. In this, we can't see the air, but we can see the movement of the grass. This moving air is called wind. The second type is wind that blows gently is called breeze. The wind which blows gently is called breeze. See this grass, it's blowing very slowly, very gently. This is called breeze. The third type is a very strongly blowing wind is called a storm. The wind which blows very strongly is called storm. See in this, see the movement of the trees. It's blowing very fast and it's very strong. This is called storm. These are the types of air. Next, we are going to discuss about the properties of air. The first one is air occupies space. We are going to prove that air occupies space with a small experiment. For that, first take a balloon, blow air into it. Blow air into the balloon. What happens? When we blow the air into the balloon, what will happen? Let's see. It becomes big. After blowing air into the balloon, it will become big. See? See the size of the balloon? When we took at first, it is very normal in size. When we blow air into it, it becomes big. Do you know why? Why it becomes big? I tell you the answer. Because the air occupies space. See, this blue color is the air. After blowing air into the balloon, this air occupies the space inside the balloon. So, it proves that air occupies space so that the balloon becomes big. The next property is air as weight. We are going to prove that air as weight with another experiment. First, take two balloons and fill air in one of the balloons. Fill the air only in one balloon. Hang both the balloons on two sides of a stick. After blowing air into the balloon, hang it in the stick at both the sides. Hang the stick from the center with the thread. After hanging the balloon at both the sides of the stick, tie the thread at the center of the stick. you will see that the end of the stick which has balloon filled with air goes down. After tying the thread, you hold it in your hand at the center. Now you can notice the balloon which is blown will goes down. Why it happened? Because air has weight. This shows that air has weight. These two properties, air occupies space and the air has weight, as proven with these two experiments. The next one, why do we need air? We need air. All living things need air to breathe. All living things in this earth need air to breathe. We breathe in air through our nose. We breathe in air through our nose. With the help of our nose, we are breathing air. See, the girl is breathing. With the help of nose, we are breathing. The next one. Plants take in air through tiny holes on their leaves. Plants also breathe. They also breathe in air with the help of the leaves. These holes are called stomata. In the leaves, there is a tiny holes. These holes are called stomata. With the help of stomata, plants can breathe. But we can't see the stomata with our naked eyes. But we can see the stomata with the microscope. See, the leaves are breathing. This hole is called stomata. Next, fish breathe through gills. Fish breathe through gills. See, all living things breathe through nose and the plants breathe through stomata. Fish breathe through gills. This is a gill. Air is filled in balls, balloons and tires. We are playing with balls and balloons. Balls and balloons are filled with air. And tires are also filled with air. The last one, air helps in lighting a fire to keep it burning. Air helps in lighting a fire. When we are lighting a candle, if we want to burn it for a long time, we need air. If there is no air, it won't burn for a long time. So it helps in lighting a fire to keep it burning. I hope you have understood this topic, air. Subscribe our channel to receive our latest updates and videos. Thank you, children.